The UFP has been an exciting space for me. The 9 months have given me an opportunity um, to relook how we actually look at personal and professional growth, and it's moved into some interesting direction. I think that's the most fun bit about UFP, the diversity in the class. And it's not just fun in terms of like interpersonal relations, but how you actually bring different disciplines together, and 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 what comes out of that mixture is always exciting and new. So for me, I come from a humanities background, and my motivation for joining the fellowship was to actually understand the urban discipline better. The interdisciplinarity in the class helps you not feel that you're the only one who's come from a field which is not directly related, but at the same time you see how, as others who have come from different backgrounds, look at the discourse of the urban, and so it's easier to do it together. So the interdisciplinarity actually like makes thing work better in a very diverse classroom. Each individual have their own expertise and different personalities, and um, and we see how they sort of, despite of their differences, sometimes work together well, and that's a great learning experience. I really liked how UFP offers a lot of different kinds of advanced skill labs, and and through those options you get the opportunity to choose and also to see what works for you, what doesn't work. And some of those skill labs are actually very challenging, but it allows you to see that there's a lot of scope of growth. So the advanced skill labs, they give you great opportunities to actually get some hands-on training with the new technologies and new areas of interest. For instance, one of the skill labs that I had was the media skill lab, and the assignment for this class was, of course, they taught us to use the camera and how do you actually like, you know, they explained to us the concept of a documentary making, and it was my first time hands-on experience of filming something, and it made me realize that it's it gives me a lot of joy to do that. So that was a happy discovery. So at the very beginning of the fellowship, I found that the commons were very well structured, and they already had like a very neat plan of how to go about it. I struggled a little bit because I come from a different background, but at the same time, through the course, it also made me realize that one doesn't necessarily have to, in the fellowship, always have this one-sided relationship in the classroom where you sit as a student and take in things. But what worked out wonderfully by the end of the course was this realization that in this space you could also give back. So by the end, when I was looking at my readings, I was able to see how I, as a literary, writer, could contribute to the discourse of the urban. UFP has a lot of contemporary relevance. I feel it's one of its kind in terms of the fellowship they're offering us. It's full-time, residential, also has scholarship for students, and it's very, very open and constitutional in its values. Without an exception, all faculty at IIHS make sure that they give you time when you need it. and the office hour system works really well. They're very approachable, kind, and nice people to learn from, and they're always there for you when you need them. I think, of course, the thing that I like most about UFP is the people here, my classmates, faculty, and 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 a kind of accepting environment. It creates a very safe space for learners, and things are always exciting. We're always doing something new every day.